Hey everybody, it's Christopher here with Radio Gaming, and today I am here with my RG351P, and I've had a couple of requests to go over the pre-installed games for this like I did with the Retro Pocket 2, so I'm going to do that to the best of my ability for you guys. Now, bear in mind, I have had this device now for about a month, coming up to a month right now, I believe it is. So I have went through and cleared out the ROMs that I placed on there, and there are a couple that I have deleted, but I will go over the ones that I removed from the device and let you know. But that was only on a couple of the consoles. So let's go ahead and start off first. It opens up with a Nintendo DS. So we're going to go through most of these: Aliens Infestation, Bakugan, Ben 10, FIFA Soccer Awake with they pre-populated some of these with pictures, so some of them may not be perfect on the pictures. So, but pay attention to this side here more. You got Mario Kart, Mario Party. You got New Super Mario Brothers pre-installed. Pokemon Mysterious Dungeon. Super Mario 64. Amazing Spider-Man, Yoshi's Island. Okay. Next up is Final Bar Neo. Some of these are going to be your arcade style games that it has. For some of these titles, if you see that they're going off there, if you do stay on the title, it will basically pan over, and so you can see what the rest of it says. Jackie Chan in Fist of Fire. Joe and Mac returns. Couple Gundam games. Snow Brothers. Wonder Boy 3 there. And that's all for Final Bar Neo. MAME, there's a lot. You got 1942, 1943, Acrobat Mission, Aero Fighters, Airwolf, Bad Dudes, Knights of the Round Table. It's a fun game to play. Or Knights of the Round, I'm sorry. No table on that one. Marvel Superheroes, Mortal Kombat, you got Street Fighter 2, and then Wonder Swan Color, Arc the Lad, Dragon Ball. You got your Final Fantasies. It is not Final Fantasy X, that's Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 2, Golden Axe, Naruto. You have a One Piece game, Rockman, which is your Mega Man in the West, a couple Gundam games, Terrors 2, which I actually want to try out, Ultraman. That's all for Wonder Swan. I'm going to do these ones at the end. Capcom Play System 1, 2, and 3. MSX. There's 10 there. PC Engine, which is your TurboGrafx 16 in the West. You got your Bomberman games. Dragon Spirit, always a good game to play. One of my favorite games on the TurboGrafx 16. But I actually had it first on the Nintendo, the NES. Splatterhouse series, great games. Ninja Spirit, very good game. I have a video on that on my channel if you want to take a look at that. Alright, and that's your TurboGrafx 16 PC Engine. I'm getting into the Nintendo systems now. Here is your NES lineup. And all of these so far that I've shown you are 100% pre-installed on the device. I did not change any of them, add or subtract from this. Some of them are going to be hack games or modded games, like Super Mario 16. Here are your Double Dragons, your Mega Mans, your Rockman series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, Tetris, Robocop games, Ikari Warriors, which I just did a video on, Adventure Island, or is it Adventure Island it's called, or? Yeah, Adventure Island. It's been a while since I played them. Castlevania series, your Ninja Gaiden series, Mrs. Pac-Man, Pac-Lands, Bomberman, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Punch-Out, Batman Returns, Alien 3, good old Battletoads, Dig Dug 2, Eight Eyes, Aladdin 3, so right now you can see we're already at almost 200 Nintendo games, so they did put a bunch on here. The Nintendo games, I think, are the ones I have the actual most of. Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. There you go. This one, actually, sorry, Zelda 2, that is one that I added on there. So you have 297 NES games on the device. Zelda 2 is one that I put on. And it's because I'm doing a playthrough on it, so I left it on there for now. Your Game Boy. There's 219 Game Boy games. So if you look between Game Boy and NES, you have over 500 games right there that are pre-installed by Anbernic on the RG351P. Now I do want to put a disclaimer out there. These are what was pre-installed on mine. I can't guarantee, or I'm not going to claim or try to guarantee for you that this is exactly what you're going to have on yours, but it's to give you a good idea of what's available on there already. I did put the link in the description for purchasing this through Amazon. That is where I purchased mine. So I would presume that you're going to be receiving the exact same model I did. Your Smurfs, Tiny Toons, Wizardry, your WWF games. So now Super Nintendo. You have 183 Super Nintendo games. So now you're at about 700 games just on NES, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo. And all of these were pre-installed on there. I have not just touched the Super Nintendo side. Doom, Double Dragons, some Dragon Ball Earthworm Jim games, Final Fight series, great series to play. X-Men, There we go again with Knights of the Round. NBA Jam. Prince of Persia series. There's your Mega Man Rockman series. Smurfs, Spider-Man, some Street Fighter games, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, great games to play. There's Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past right there. And that's all. So let's back out. N64. All right. I have actually my full set on here, so I'm not going to show you what's on there now because this is not what was pre-installed. On N64, there were only a limited offering pre-installed. It was Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Rayman 2, and Castlevania. So that was all that was offered on Nintendo 64. And I actually went back and looked through my videos to actually decipher what was exactly on there before I put my full ROM set on there from my collection. So next up is Game Boy Color. And there's 178 Game Boy Color games. So that puts you at almost 1,000 now, just on the Nintendo systems. Some Bomberman games, FIFA, Pac-Man, Metal Gear Solid, the Army Men games, Buzz Lightyear, Croc, good old Gex, which I did do a video on this game, Enter the Gecko, Godzilla, Harry Potter, Monopoly, NBA Jam 2001, Rayman, Road Rash, Rugrats in Paris, Spider-Man games, Street Fighter, Spy vs. Spy, Tetris. You get your Tomb Raider, your Tom Clancy games, some Tony Hawk games, Turok, your WWF games, X-Men, and that's it. Of course, right at the beginning, your Pokemon's Gold, Silver, Yellow, Crystal, Pinball, Puzzle, and the trading card game, along with Super Mario. So now we're on Game Boy Advance, which there are 399 Game Boy Advance games. So I'm going to go through these ones a little faster. If there's any that you want to know for sure, you leave me a comment below and I'll check for you guys. So now you're looking at about 1,400 Nintendo games on this device. So it comes with a great selection, really. It's pre-installed with a 64 gigabyte memory card. When I received mine, I believe I know there was less than 15 available, but I believe it was less than 10 available. Tony Hawk games, Wolfenstein, your X-Men's, your Yu-Gi-Oh games, Those back out. Alright, 3DO here. These were pre-installed by myself. These were not pre-installed by the company, so I'm going to skip this. And when you load up your device, you actually will not see this screen at all here either. Only when you put the ROMs on there will this screen populate. So now we have Genesis, which unfortunately they don't put a number here. But also I want to show you real quick, there also is a Mega Drive. And there's 307 Mega Drive games. These are in different folders. I don't know why they separated Genesis and Mega Drive. They're the exact same system. One is just the US version, the other one is using the PAL version. So I don't know why they would actually separate it. They should both be able to be played under the same one, but there are two different folders on your memory card. One for Genesis, one for Mega Drive. And there's a lot less Genesis games than there are Mega Drive games pre-installed on this device. Okay. Next up is Game Gear. And again, Game Gear, they don't list a number on how many they have on the device, but it's a good amount of games. Streets of Rage games, Terminators. Okay. Now your Mega Drive. As I said, there's 307 Mega Drive games. Your full Sonic collection, Golden Axe, your Mortal Kombats, Forgotten Worlds. It's one of my hidden gems for the system. X-Men, great game. Battletoads, very, very good game. Evander Holyfield Boxing. Super Hang-On, Super Monaco. Here, Tojo M and Earl. Your Earthworm Jim games there. Road Rush 3, Jurassic Parks, your Phantasy Star series, Streets of Rage, Shining Force. Just got a little bit of everything. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Outrun. Virtua Fighter 2, and that is it for Mega Drive. Alright, Sega Saturn, just like I did with 3DO, I placed these on the device, so when you receive yours, you actually will not see this screen at all. Again, it only populates if you do actually have the games on the device itself, so there are no Sega Saturn games pre-installed. And then now we're on to Sega Dreamcast. I will open this one up, but there was one change. So when I received mine, Crazy Taxi 2 was pre-installed, Ikaruga was pre-installed, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was pre-installed. The next one here, Record of Lodoss War, was not pre-installed. It did have Sonic Adventure 2, which I have removed, but Sonic Adventure 2 does come pre-installed, as well as Soul Blade is pre-installed. So there's a total of 5 games for the Dreamcast that I received pre-installed. And again, that's Crazy Taxi 2, Sonic Adventure 2, Soul Blade, Capcom vs. SNK 2, and Ikaruga. And now we're on to Neo Geo. And it's got a good collection of Neo Geo games. Your Art of Fighting series, your baseball series. They're always fun to play. Cadillacs vs. Dinosaurs. Double Dragon. 8-Man. I did a video on that on the channel. I love 8-Man. Great anime. Great game. Fatal Fury series. Forgotten Worlds. Again, great game. Metal Slug series. Your Samurai Showdown series. Some Street Fighter games. Again, this is Neo Geo the arcade, not the what you think, maybe thinking about the Neo Geo home system. These are all playable in Neo Geo arcade. All the King of Fighters. World Heroes, which I did do a video on World Heroes Perfect on my channel. And that'll do it. Let's back up. Neo Geo Pocket. There's 37 of them on here for Neo Geo Pocket. You have the King of Fighters, Last Blade. You have the Sonic game on there. Samurai Showdowns, and that'll do it. PlayStation. Now, this is going to be going through the list for PlayStation. There are a couple that I have removed, so I'll go through and I'm going to let you know those ones first. Command & Conquer, Silent Hill, Mortal Kombat 4, Mega Man X6, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, I believe it was, and Driver 2. And then I'll go through the list of the ones on there. They do actually put a good collection of PlayStation 1 games on the device. Okay. And now PlayStation Portable. You got Balloons, Bomberman, Dynasty Warrior, and the next three here I placed on the device myself. So the games that also came on the device, and I'll go ahead and redo the whole list of PlayStation Portable games they had pre-installed. There was Castlevania on here, Pro Evolution Soccer, Mega Man X, Hot Shots Golf, then you had the Balloons, Bomberman, and Dynasty Warriors. So there was 7 games for the PSP pre-installed on my device. And let me go back to the Capcom series that I skipped first. I'll start with number 3 because I know that one's short. You have Street Fighter the Third. You have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a couple Red Earth games, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. For the PlayStation 2 from Capcom. These are going to be your arcade games, including the Vampire Savior series, X-Men Children of Atom, one of my favorite fighting games ever. Love that game. And then PlayStation 1, Alien vs. Predator, very good game. I actually have not tried it on this, but I have, I do own it on the Super Nintendo system. All your Street Fighter games. All right. And that's it, guys. That is the full listing of games that came pre-installed on my RG351P. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave me a message below. If there's a game specifically on some of those I went through a little bit faster that you want to know if that's there, let me know and I'll do my best to look them up for you guys. But other than that, guys, take care. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you around. Bye.